What's good, everybody? AB Media 83 here. And I just need to address, how can I say this? I need to address Cry Blue no matter who. Now, for those of you who don't know, I was on a panel yesterday with Art Nustal, and we covered a variety of topics. We talked about some Republicans, talked about some school issues. We talked about Deion Sanders. We talked about a lot of things. We spent a lot of time on Deion Sanders actually, and it was a pretty good talk. One of the things we talked about was we talked about a little incident with the DNC chair, Jamie Harrison. For those you don't know, Jamie Harrison is a black man, and he's the DNC chair. And there was a video that's surfacing about around a couple of black women they're not happy with Jamie Harrison. So we covered that, and as expected, Cry Blue no matter who got upset about it and threw a temper tantrum about it. Now, if you look at the video that surfaced, basically these two black women were upset with the DNC chair because they feel like the Democrat Party hasn't done enough for black folk. And in my opinion, that's true. And they're entitled to their opinion. So naturally, Cry Blue, no matter who, got his feelings about that. And today he made a stream crying about that and the Deion Sanders situation, which is I'll cover a little bit too. But I noticed he said something very interesting in the stream. He claimed if you're from Indiana, you live in Indiana, which I do. Um, you live in a Republican state, so you don't have a right to talk about Democratic policies at the national level. Okay. So and I do acknowledge I live in a Republican state, according to Cry Blue No Matter Who, I don't have any right to speak on politics. Uh, I guess one of the reasons he says I don't have any right to speak on politics is because I live in a red state, and because my state is red, I shouldn't. I don't have any right to talk about what Kamala Harris or what Joe Biden is doing because I live in a red state. Okay, putting that logic aside, I know there's something he forgot to mention. What he neglected to mention is I do live in a red state. That part is true. There's a little problem with this statement. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. For those of you who are misinformed, as he said, Indianapolis is ran by a Democrat mayor. Oh, by the way, I plan to vote for that Democrat mayor this November because he's done a relatively good job. Now, if you listen to Cry Blue No Matter Who, I hate all Democrats. And any Democrat that comes up, I hate. I just hate them. I smear any Democrat that come up. But yet, I plan to vote for a Democrat this November. But you're not going to get that if you listen to Cry Blue no matter who. Cry Blue no matter who wants to pretend that that I'm a staunch Republican, that I kiss the Republican Party's ass like he kisses the Democrat Party's ass, and that's just not the case. I vote for whoever's going to get my whoever I think is the right choice. Sometimes that's the Democrat, sometimes that's the Republican. Yes, the Republicans do a lot of shady crap. No, I don't think they like black folk. At least they're upfront about it. But the Democrats don't like black folk either. They just try to hide it. But anyway, Cry Blue, no matter who was crying about that, he was also crying. Uh, he wants to make the argument, and it's true, and I'm not necessarily disagreeing with him on this. HBCUs are underfunded, and that's true. There's no disagreement there. The problem is that wasn't an excuse for how they treated Deion Sanders. Now, was Deion going to change all the problems with HBCUs overnight by him being there? No, and nobody expected him to do that. However, given Deion Sanders' fame and what he's done over the years, if the HBCU if Jackson State had treated him right and not tried to screw him over, they probably could have got more out of him. Yes, it probably would have took some years. No, I don't think anybody was expecting JSU to be at a top level school over the next 3 or 4 years. But if they had treated Deion Sanders right, he could have made some progress with them and made that a better school, and overall made HBUs a better school. But instead, they screwed him over, and he went to Colorado. It is what it is. That was his choice. I don't blame him. Now, it's my understanding that despite the fact that Deion left, they're still getting a little bit money at JSU. So more power to them. And also, they to their credit, if I'm not mistaken, they fired the president that got rid of Deion Sanders. So they kind of know they messed up. But anyway, I came on here to address Tim saying, because cry blue no matter who, because I live in Indiana, I don't have a right to speak on national politics. Well, based on that logic, you don't have a right to speak on Donald Trump or the Republicans. Since you live in a blue state, based on your own logic, you don't have a right to speak on Republicans. But I know you're gonna do it anyway. And unlike you, I don't really care. I don't really care. That's your right. Unlike you, I'm not going. And you do spread some misinformation, sir. I'm not I'm not going on here saying you have no right to speak on Donald Trump or Mike Pence. I've never told anybody that. I actually acknowledge that Donald Trump's an asshole. And I've never been on record sucking up to Mike Pence. Good luck trying to find that video. I've told people, even the Republicans here wanted to get rid of Mike Pence. But yeah, uh, cry blue no matter who. I'm not going to say his name. If you and I'm not trying to lie on him either. You don't believe what I'm telling you? His link is in the description. Cry blue no matter who claims I don't have a right to speak because I live in Indiana, even though I live in Indianapolis, which is a blue city ran by a Democrat. But I don't have a right to speak on Democrat policies. Okay, based on your own logic, based on your own logic though, you don't have a right to speak on Republican policies and what Republicans do, but you still do it. And let's not talk about who's misinformed, because I know a lot of misinformed people on the left, but I don't talk about them. You know, it's up to them. It's up for them to find the information that they need to find. Sometimes that's why, because they're too busy watching MSNBC and CNN. But you know, for some people, there's not much I can do about that. It is what it is. Hopefully, one day they'll wake up and they'll find the right information. But I just came on here to address since Shane Blue, no matter who, or excuse me, Cry Blue, no matter who, is butthurt because we're talking about policies and his side don't look too good right now. Now, you said I don't have a right to talk about Kamala Harris. Well, I'm gonna talk about Kamala Harris right now. No, I don't think she's qualified, and quite frankly, some vote blue, no matter who, people don't think she's qualified either. I could talk about Biden's age, but he also said I don't have a right. Yeah, that's the other thing. He also said I don't have the right to talk about Joe Biden. Joe Biden doesn't affect me. Okay, so I don't pay high grocery prices. I'm not looking at these gas prices. I'm not looking at the cost of rent. But I don't have a right to talk to say anything about Joe Biden about this. Okay, you can't make this stuff up. But that's why this is entitled "Cry Blue, No Matter Who." But anyway, that's all I got for this stream right now. I just wanted to address "Cry Blue, No Matter Who" since he's crying about stuff. I figured he would. Hey, it is what it is. It really doesn't matter what we do. He's going to cry about it anyway. But anyway, that's all I have for this little short screen. This little short stream. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace. Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified the next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.